did want to ask about the ending a little bit. And first off, Carey, what was your very first reaction to getting the end of the script and discovering her fate?
Yeah, I think my first reaction was sort of the audience reaction of like, oh no, so not what you want to happen. So you and you know, the audience feels that too. And I think, but I'm just so proud of Emerald for sticking to her guns. And I think, you know, a lot of people may have been persuaded to change that ending to something that ultimately just wouldn't have felt real. We know the truth around those kind of scenarios, and they don't go generally in the favor of the woman when it comes to physical, you know, hand-to-hand combat. And the fairy tale version, the fantasy version of this would have been that, you know, Cassie walks away, you know, in a sort of triumphant strut and leaves everyone on the floor. But it's just not the truth. And I think Em felt very, very strongly that it's important to tell the truth about things like this. So I'm really proud of Emerald for being so clear on that. And I do think, you know, it's part of the reason why you can't forget about the film when you walk away. It's not a film that you can just sort of put down to being a fun experience. It stays with you, in part because it doesn't give you, you know, the easy way out. And then that's what continues the conversation.
It was very much my read on it as well. Just to get a little bit into Cassie's headspace throughout that big third act, were you playing it as though she kind of knew she was on a mission that could end this way, or was it a little bit more of an ambiguous mind frame where the things she had planned might not have been needed?
Yeah, I think it was the latter more than I think I never imagined it wasn't a suicide mission, but she had become cavalier with her life. So it wasn't she wasn't going knowing that she wasn't coming back. She put things in place in case that happened. She knew there was a possibility of that happening. But there was the will to live was still there. But yeah, I think she was just, by that point, so much had happened and there was so much anger that I think she sort of doesn't overthink it.